all those fall festivities to start up soon, and the scene is set in Yankton, South Dakota. It's complete with a Luke Bryan themed corn maze. KTIV's Taylor Decker checked it out ahead of opening day.
Rain makes corn, and corn makes a corn maze. Amazing Acres in Yankton, South Dakota is home to a fall-themed wonderland. The family planted 5 acres of corn, complete with 2.5 miles of maze trails to go through. And it's all in the shape of country singer Luke Bryan. Well, what made you guys want to choose Luke Bryan?
Well, Luke Bryan has always kind of been, obviously, a huge country singer. Hard not to like a lot of his songs. But he also grew up on a farm, a peanut farm, has always kind of given back to agriculture.
As Luke Bryan says, it's out where the corn rows grow, and the Nedved family did just that.
It's one design for that 5-acre maze, but it's split into a smaller maze and a bigger maze.
We'll have Luke trivia within there that you can play an interactive game.
Every day since the end of June, the Nedved family has worked to prepare the grounds for the guests.
It's grown every year. We've also had to grow the farm itself as far as more pumpkins and bringing more mums in, as well as just new attractions every year.
A hayride that takes you out to the pumpkin patch, a giant slide, zip lines, flowers upon flowers, and pumpkins. Pumpkins everywhere, like these pumpkin houses. I
really enjoy bringing new and unique, over-the-top photo ops to the farm because everybody loves that wonderful Instagram picture.
Paintball is the newest attraction. Grab a map and get lost with Luke Bryan. Starting September 14th for the season, will the country star himself make an appearance?
You know, you never know. Keep your fingers crossed.
In Yankton, South Dakota, with Chief Videographer Acacia Phillips, Taylor Decker, KTIV News 4.
With so many attractions, you have to go visit for yourself. They plan to be open for the next 7 weeks. You can plan your visit by going to ktiv.com.